situations when working with soft furniture, for example, when the fabric has been changed and the furniture was covered with decorative buttons. The fabric on decorative buttons also needs to be changed. How is this done? Let's consider two methods together. The first method is for home use, in ordinary conditions. Here we have a leftover piece of fabric, and here we have a ready decorative button with fabric that is no longer suitable. We take measurements using a soft measuring tape, carefully wrap it around the object. We get approximately 5 centimeters. Cut a square of fabric measuring approximately 5 by 5 centimeters in size. 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters each in size, approximately in dimension. Following the previous steps, we carefully position the button precisely in the center of the designated area, ensuring it is perfectly aligned. Additionally, we meticulously round the edges to achieve a smooth and aesthetically pleasing finish. A perfectly round surface is not absolutely necessary, but the rounder it is, the better, completely. We check once more, meaning the edges should be carefully folded and almost precisely meet in the middle, reaching the central leg. After that, we take a needle with thread and sew the fabric in a circle, slightly away from the edge, at a distance of a few millimeters. The last stitch is carefully and meticulously brought out on the front side, with precision and attention to detail. We carefully insert the button into the center of the fabric and gently make a pull with precision. This process leads to a gathering effect where we carefully bring the fabric together. Following this, we take the additional step of meticulously sewing each pleat. Once the pleats are securely sewn, we proceed to tighten them, ensuring that the fabric holds its shape and structure as intended. This method not only enhances the appearance but also adds durability to the final product. Sewed it, pulled it tight. You need to use a stronger thread. I usually use a number 30 reinforced thread. They are very strong. In this particular section we have carefully and meticulously stitched, secured and tightened everything. This ensures durability and strength, and we fasten the thread with a knot in order to ensure that it remains secure and does not unravel. Better to do it twice. Pass it through, thread it through the loop once, and for the second time it formed a figure 8. We tightened it, that's it. We cut a few millimeters from the knot, and we ultimately and finally ended up with a truly ready, beautifully decorative button, successfully completed. It will look very beautiful here, in this particular spot, and enhance the overall aesthetic appeal of the surrounding environment with its presence. The second method for making a button, especially if you need to make a lot of them, or if you are doing it professionally. Here is a simple little machine. This is a regular press stamp. There is a matrix and a punch. In such cases, special blanks are used. They are also bought and sold in the market. This is the shape we have in this particular form. Here, as you can see, we also cut out a square. Approximately 5 by 5 centimeters. We round the edges. If you need to make a lot of buttons, usually we create the first one, as a sample, as accurately as possible. Then we cut the rest based on it. The edges should be carefully tucked inside the top piece. This way the size is properly adjusted and securely. Then we carefully take the removable punch and gently place it on top. We position it precisely in the center. Gently press the button cap inward. Adjust the fabric slightly and carefully towards the center, making sure to do so slowly. To ensure it fits better, this process is crucial to ensure that the button fits perfectly and functions as intended. We carefully insert the lower part, which contains the eye, into the mold. After this step, we successfully obtain a fully ready and functional button. We also thread the thread carefully and meticulously and pass it through the cushion with precision and care. We use a large needle Insert the threads into the needle, ensuring accuracy and alignment, and measure the center or several buttons accurately, and simply pass it through without any difficulty or hassle. Here it is. The next question is how to secure the button from the back when the cushion is double-sided. That is, we make one button with thread and we make one button without thread, just using the eye of the needle. We carefully thread the thread through the eye of the needle, and precisely. Here, as you can see, I have double thread to make it stronger and more durable. We thread, tie, and make a figure-8 knot to the thread. We pull as much as we need, carefully and securely, with precision, ensuring it is tight and firm. We make several turns in the road as we navigate through the path. Additionally, for instance, imagine that we decide to create one or perhaps even two more knots, adding to the complexity and intricacy of the design. We cut it, leave a few centimeters, and then twist the thread around the button like this. If the tension is sufficient, then the thread does not come loose afterwards. Here is what we have achieved.